Hello everyone, this is Inside here with Lego Transformers, the combiner of the fashioneers. And to get through this transformation, we are going to start off with, let's just start off with the big one right here. As this one's going to become basically the torso. So what we're going to first do is basically come back here. Just rotate these in. Oh, ain't you bugs got some blue balls on you? Okay, well, just continue on. We're next just gonna move these off to the side. Ah, dang it. Camera, stay back. Get back up. Focus. There we go. So just get this piece out, rotate it off to there. Next, we're gonna basically flip these on up. Just like so. And got down. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna have to buy. Okay, sorry about that. One piece decided to break apart. Just as I said before, I'm working with old pieces here, so they're prone to falling apart. So next, we're just gonna leave this as is for now, because we're gonna basically detach the arms, all the fingers, from the arms, as best as possible. Okay, man. Just plug these back in where they were. Yeah, right here. So just do the same thing to the other side, just like so. I'd also make sure there's enough room for both ends to angle themselves in. God dang it, I forgot about that. Okay. Just do that. Basically flip up the feet, but yeah, that's gonna happen. So what we're gonna do is just detach that, basically all that, and just put the 2x2 square pieces. Make sure that connects there. They connect there. At least for now. And then do the same thing to the other side. So just detach, rotate, and plug that on in just like so. And these two parts are just going to fold in just like so, just like that. And then we're going to basically move these on down to here, at least for now. Before moving this piece on up, as this gives me enough room to basically apply these parts up top to act as parts for the head, as a form of neck joint piece. As next, we're going to basically plug these parts in here to forming basically the axe of the thighs, as these bits will basically go back here to forming the shoulder blades, just like so. We are then gonna, or to make it a little easier, you're gonna move that like that, because otherwise they don't tend to stay in place. So just plug that in there. So you at least have some wiggle room for basically a rotation. And just plug that piece back in, just like this. And so do the same thing to the other side. I'll just rotate that and move that out. We plug this piece back here and just, god dang it, move this piece down to here and plug this piece back into place. And now we'll just plug all that right into place. Just like so. There we have the torso all nice and done like. At least for now. Because next up we're going to basically work on the legs, which is going to be part of these two, but these two, the two orange studs are going to become the eyes. So just move those off to the side. And now to work on the legs, what we're first going to do is basically move these on out. I guess if we're changing him back into alt mode. Next, we're also going to basically detach this backpack, well, not the full backpack, but basically we're going to detach these three parts as best as possible. God dang it. Just stay in place. Okay. So just plug that piece back in. And so what we're going to do is basically, these parts are going to somewhat intertwine with each other. They're in this side percent, so just start off by detaching these. For now, detach his arms. And we detach this piece. This piece will then rotate on down and then connect back here, just like so. We are then going to connect this piece like this, and then we're going to do anything to the other side. So just detach this, and you got, just to make this easier, we're just going to detach these three pieces. Just to make this easier. Plug that in, and plug this in. Next, we are going to plug this on in. However, we are also going to plug this up front, rotate that around, and then rotate this again, just like so. If you hear my neighbors, I'm trying my best not to keep them in, so I'm trying to talk over them, so sorry if you hear them in the background. God dang it. Come on. Let me live, neighbors, come on. I'm trying my best here. I don't want to get yelled at. I really don't want to get yelled at. It's not worth my time just to get yelled at. Yeah, just for this. And so I'm trying to talk over them as best as I can. So, yeah. And yes, I did. Yes, there will be more content coming up on Patreon. I haven't been able to get to it yet because I'm trying to figure out which videos to upload and which videos not to upload on there. Because it's one of those things that's like, it's relatively new to me, so I'm trying to learn it as I go. Which might be a good standpoint, but at the same time, it's also not exactly the best form of standpoint to go with. If you know what I mean. Okay. So from here, we just plug the torso on in, just like this, and we're going to basically plug in these little pieces, one on each side, to act as a belt in a way, as best as possible, and then plug this vent piece down here. And then we're going to connect these pieces back here to at least keep everything connected. as we'll basically plug these pieces on into the sides of the feet. Try to apply some additional support. And you gotta get that support in what you want. And plug this piece right up here just to at least give that some additional support. As these pieces are just gonna form like the backs of the back of the legs. So what we're gonna do for the back of the legs is move that out of the way. That way I have more room to operate. We're gonna first start by making it look like we're transforming it back into alt mode. And then basically change that thing. Detach this and move it to that piece. Detach this, move this on over to the side to make that relatively easier to deal with, and then just move that off to the side again. We're basically compressing it down, and then just plug this piece here and this piece back here. As for this piece will just, alright, hold on, plug this piece right here. Now we plug, okay, no, plug that piece right there, and then we plug this piece here, yeah. But if you want, you could also go a bit higher like that. Your choice. And this piece will just plug in right here to at least form one heel, at least. So do the same thing to the other side. And I've also messed something up, but you know what, I'll fix it in due time. So I'll basically do the same thing to the other side, so just rotate that down, detach this whole chunk, detach that. That way we could also detach this for now. This piece will basically get connected here as this piece moves up by one. We detach this. This piece moves in by one. We connect this piece and plug this piece here. As we then plug this piece here. Yeah, I definitely screwed something up. Give me a moment. What I screwed up? Hold on. I'm gonna have to use the other leg to help out, because I have no clue what I screwed up. Because I know I screwed up some. Oh, that's where. Okay. Yep. Okay. Basically, you want to go with something more of this type of design. My bad. Okay. Now we plug these back in. Sadie. There we go. There's the legs basically done. Now to connect the legs, we're going to basically grab these parts. These parts will just plug in up top. Just like so. God dang it. Get back here and plug into your place. Basically, you want to go with something like that. Okay. So you cannot tell, but there you go. Okay. Next up is the arms, but we're also going to get part of the eyes out of this piece. So just detach this. This is going to become part of the eyes, which is going to be this piece. as this piece here is just going to be plugged up top to forming the eyes. Now to forming the arms, well, part of the arms, well, up arms ish. We're going to first start off by moving these like this. Plug these into here just like this, and plug these right here. And so do the same thing to the other side. So just rotate that, move that in there, and plug that in, and plug this piece on in, just like so. Now we're just going to plug these on in as best as possible and try to get them plugged in. Hold on. Probably best to just detach the arms while you're doing this, because it can be a little finicky. Yeah. So just move that there, and then plug this piece here. Yeah, there we go. That's one arm done. Now just plug it back in, just like so. And now do the same thing to the other side. So I should detach it to make it a little easier. And just plug that in there. And move that to snap that all in and plug that piece back in. And then we have the arms all nice and done, upper arms all nice and done like. Now to add in the finishing touches, which is the arms themselves, and some additional touches as well. We're first gonna, first start off by detaching all this. This piece will become mouth guard. Basic piece will just plug that right where the mouth would be. And now, to begin, we're basically going to start off like this. These parts are going to go on down on both sides, as we'll basically plug those in right in between these fingers. So just plug this piece on in first, as one of these will plug in right over there. So just go through something like this. I'll do something onto the other side. So just plug that in and plug that and plug that in. Plug this piece on in. And these two parts are just going to combine together to form his weapon, which is basic, I know, but you know what? It's what I'm working off of, so who cares? But if you want to, you could also fold it in a bit more, just like that. You could do it on either hip. Here, boys. Just like so. And here you have the combiner of the fashioneers, and fully combined up. With that team as well in the background. And yeah, it's been Insight signing out. And leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Why not? It helps the channel. And if need be, go ahead and go ahead and pay me on Patreon. Your choice, but I would choose to use my cash wisely during these times. So yeah, use it at your own discretion. Bye.